Yo, man, yo, fuck with you going fan 007, nigga, man. Shout out to Yankee fan movement, nigga. What up, niggas, you good?
Yeah, you got Battle Truth on your Battle Truth. What up?
What it do, Yankee fan?
Shit, my nigga. It's me and my home and the co-host Tony Bro up here and shit. Nigga, I was telling niggas we was having some debates. Got to get you up here live so we can talk this shit.
Right.
So first and foremost, all right. So it's your first time on Angry Fans Radio. I mean, so what's up with you? Like, where'd you come from? How long you been a battle rap fan? But let's get that out the way. Your history.
I got you know what's funny though? When I was in prison, right? Brothers was coming in from prison rapping, right? And I had been locked up for a while, so Smack had already came out. But I ain't know nothing about it. But other brothers who was new in prison was coming in, and brother was like rapping, and other brothers like, man, that ain't his rap, man. He stole that from Smack. I'd be like, what Smack? They like, oh, it's this brother, you know, he be doing rap, and dude using Smack them bars coming in here because people been locked up acting like it's his. I was like, oh. Then when I got out, right? Then when I got out, my cousin put me up on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you heard of this dude named Mook? He cold, and he's letting me see things. And I got to, you know, searching the web. And this was in 2008. So it's been since 2008 I've been watching battle rap and stuff. And I come from Chicago, Illinois. I be in Milwaukee, back and forth, Chicago, Milwaukee, only like I have hour and a half away from each other. So I got family in both, and I've been so I go back and forth.
Okay. So what made you start your Battle Truth YouTube page?
I just wanted to just get my view of what I believe battle rap was. You know what I'm saying? I want to put my opinion out there and to speak for what I believe. I just wanted my opinion to be heard about how I felt about certain topics and subjects and things that were going on in battle rap. And you got to keep in mind, bro, I've been listening to you for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? And I've been listening to you for a couple years, man. So I always was a fan of it. I listened to you all the time because you used to be funny to me. Like we were talking earlier, like one of your blogs, I always would go to it when you was doing the recap on the Bourbon Arsenal. And when you were just addressing the Arsenal was saying he got the herpes bullets, man, I laugh at that so much. Like, dog, that was funny in the expression that you did. So I always been a fan of yours on that. And I got the blogging, brother, because I just wanted to give another perspective on it. But I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to be like I didn't just want to say what battle rap was, who would win, none of that. I just wanted to bring something different to the table. So I came up with the Battle Truth, man, and started bringing battle rappers and situations and cases and debatable battles to court. You know what I'm saying? Judging them on that, giving a clear winner who won and who didn't, because I don't believe it should be any debatable battles. I think battle rap always was set up and designed that there was a winner for the prize money. It didn't matter how you came. It didn't matter if you cracked jokes. It didn't matter if he came with bars. There had to be a winner for that prize money, and I believe that's getting away from the sport now where people could just break even. Ain't no break even in battle rap.
There's only certain battles that be that close where it can go either way. Because it's such a thing as a debatable, as in, like for instance, Big K versus Illmatic. They both was fire in their own sense. So that's when it comes down to preference. So there do be some battles that might be debatable, but like I feel you on that shit. They got to be a winner and loser, because once there's no winner and loser, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's over with.
Now you got me. I got to recap that battle now. You said Big K and Illmatic.
You didn't see that battle?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you got to watch Big K.
How old is it?
Yeah, you missed out, bro.
Yeah, you
how old is
it? Couple years ago.
Right, that's kind of why I said that.
Yeah, it couldn't have been that long ago because I was blogging it. I blogged on it. It was just like, yo, this shit, you got to.
So it's a classic.
That's a classic.
Okay.
2013.
Bro, your next blog, I'm waiting for your next blog. I want to see the recap on that.
Oh, yeah, because I'm going to have a for sure winner. Because even if it's a close battle, you got to keep in mind, 9 times out of 10, you got a brothers rapping 3 rounds, 3 minutes or better. Even if it's close, you still have to lose a round because you saying words. You saying words. So somebody going to beat you by a bar or beat you by, like when we say edged it, what we mean by you edged the battle? Does that mean he beat him by a bar too? What do you mean by edge? So that's what I'm saying when I'm judging my battles. That's what I mean by edge. Like I just did the recap of the JC and Chilla Jones, right? Because people like, man, that's a close battle. I don't know who won. But when you listen to it, even though they both was going in, JC, he punched constantly. So Chilla Jones is like, slow you in. He slow you in. But you got to keep in mind, you on a time limit. You get what I'm saying? So while you trying to slow it in and rapping slow, JC constantly punching. So he edging you because he get more bars in than what you doing, especially when he hitting with haymakers too. You get what I'm saying? So even though you may have a good round, JC edging you because you slowly bringing it in while he hitting constantly. And that's how Big K rap. Big K rap, it's automatic out the gate. It's out the gate gunfire. You get what I'm saying? Like when he was going against Ill Will. I just did the recap on that. Ill Will was good. But yeah, it was a fire battle. But the thing about it, Ill Will had to cook up. He would start out his rounds slow, then he get into it. When Big K go, he come constantly. He come out the gate. He coming out the gate, barring you away.
You know what? But you know what, about too? That shit wasn't that. It was still kind of close. I think what kind of got it for K was the rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? With the whole when you said knowing shit you'll know about. And I also think that I think it was round 2. If I'm not mistaken, it was round 2 and it was round 3. Big K brought up the same topic with the, you missed. He started stumbling around like you missed your a fucking funeral for a fucking battle. He started stumbling around and shit in the third round and shit. That's what solidified it for me. It was just like, all right, Big K got this shit.
You know what? You know what also solidified me? It wasn't only that he barred him away, but when he addressed the Smack situation of saying why he left and you stayed, he like, man, they nothing. He's like, if a person getting paid off my work and I'm not, that's when I draw the line. that was funny, man. I like dude though, man. I hope he ain't got no ill feeling towards me, but I like dude. He good. He just got an attitude problem, man. Get your attitude right, man.
Yeah, Big K don't give a fuck about blocking niggas or stuff, man. I already asked him why. He was just like, I feel but his response is kind of ill. He's on some shit like niggas on Twitter just ask you any kind of way and they wouldn't tell you that in your face. That's the reason why he blocks it.
But this what I found out. But think about this. Now he be blocking other. Now this was funny. You block other people, like say he blocked other bloggers and personalities in this battlefield. He blocked them, not just fans, but people who analysts in this. He blocked them. You block them from your stuff, but you listen to their stuff. I think if you block somebody, I only want to hear about their stuff. You get what I'm saying? That's just to me, bro.
Yo. All right, before we get into the bout, so you came into the game and shit. You came in strong. Your shit started buzzing. Now, this is when I started paying attention a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was when fucking you had the Sue Surf blog. I mean, I'm not gonna front. I watched the first 2 minutes, and then I heard you started going off about they stole their brands, they this, they that. That's what
I said. They stole they what? Say that one more time.
Nah, in your blog, you was taking it like, all right. I don't know if you realize it. Like I said, we've spoken off air. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you realize it, but like in your blog, you was just on some shit like, yo, they sold their brand to URL. They don't own their channel. That wasn't in the Sue Surf blog. That didn't come to. No, that was the Chris Unbiased blog.
Yeah, that came in the Chris Unbiased blog. Let me address that. I'm gonna address this to all the people, so all the people could understand and hear what went on. Okay. Now, in the Sue Surf blog, I clearly said this. I said I mean this in no disrespectful way towards Chris Unbiased, Angry Fan, or Queen Flip. I said that. That's you can go back and you can see it. I said, but sometimes I believe y'all use favoritism sometimes. And I say that because, and I gave my reason on listening to a couple interviews. But like I say, we talked off air, but I just want to publicize this. Like I told you out the gate, I've been listening to you for a couple years now. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to agree with everything you say in a couple years listening to your show all the time. Just like when somebody listening to me. They are not going to agree with everything I say, every blog I do. Like I'm going to give you an example. Eventually, when we off this phone, we finna debate. You're not going to agree with me on some point. We could just clearly put this out the way, right?
Mm-hmm. True.
Eventually. Okay, so that's my point of what I'm saying. That's why I clearly let it be known I mean this in no disrespectful way, but I don't agree sometimes when you call things off, but we talked about that situation, and I understand the position you in. Your radio station and platform is a platform that battle rappers express themselves in a way that you not able to sometimes address them like you normally would when you was in that garage. You get what I'm saying? Because it's more now, so a bigger, higher platform. And the people demanding you, get them. But you not sold out or anything like that, but the game is different for you now. You get what I'm saying?
Well, but you know how I look at it, to be real with you, though? I started realizing this, B, that to kill a fucking battler and shit in a block actually is easy. They're not responding. It's actually hard on a radio show to get your point across. You know, but it's fair because now they can say they shit now too. There's mad battles who come up here and call me out on shit that I said and prove me wrong and all kinds of shit. That's like I can rant on niggas all day, but I realize that it don't really, you know what I mean? It's kind of corny and shit. But I hear where you're coming from and shit.
Right. Because and not only that, because look, something changed that. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. I don't know none of them brothers, so therefore, when I'm saying the things I'm saying, it don't bother me. Exactly. Right. No, now, your thing different because now you know them brothers personally, and I'm pretty sure you have developed relationships with some of them. That's what I mean by things different for you now. Because, like I said, you have a personal relationship with some of these guys, but it's still some who probably don't even like you. I'm going to give you an example. Verb didn't like you. He made that clear. You get what I'm saying? But it was funny when I heard him on your radio station, and he was just so, like y'all never had beef. You get what I'm saying? It was humble.
You know where it came from, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
hold on. Is it? I don't know if it's what we talked about earlier or something different.
Nah, man. Yo, all right. Everybody knows Verb is like my favorite battler. So when Verb battled K-Shine, right, I went off when he lost. Like, I went off. And it did mad numbers on my channel, but what happened was DJ Vlad hit me up. And he asked could he put it on his channel. So we put on his channel, that shit got like 45,000 views and shit. Of me trashing Verb. Like, I didn't even expect all that shit. That nigga
you didn't do it on shit. So you didn't do it on your radio station, you did it on somebody else's?
Nah, I did it on my blog, but the blog was so dope that Vlad took the shit and put it on his channel too. They asked me and shit because they put it on his channel. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, this shit kind of did mad numbers and shit. So I know Verb was stupid tight over that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't know.
That's what started everything. Was that right there? You know, they made.
So why you kill him so hard in the K-Shine battle? I didn't think he did bad. He just got outperformed. When you look at that,
you can get to that.
Let's go. Look, let's go. When he started that battle, when he started out first, the crowd was receiving him. They were laughing at a joke, and he'd be like, "Now, I swear you ain't never been with a bag." And he went in the crowd like he went to go get a bag. Whole crowd laughing. Then he did the showtime. Y'all hardly do this.
Battle Kid, your phone
breaking up, bro.
Your phone.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Got
commercial.
you.
Yeah, you good.
Right. Okay, so in the first round, the crowd receiving him, laughing at his jokes, and him faking like he bringing the transsexual out. Then he do the showtime talking about, y'all Holligans, y'all Harlem dudes, Pelicans. You know, they like, woo, he went in. Then K-Shine comes. So his first round, you think his first round was bad?
Verb's first round wasn't bad. No, it wasn't bad. No, but K-Shine's first round was crazy.
And the crowd liked it, right? What you say, bro?
Yeah.
Right, and the crowd liked it, right, Tony, bro?
Yeah, it's a fact. That's a fact.
Tony.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I mean. He wasn't really bad as people think, but when K-Shine came, he took the energy. He came off. He performed it better. Took the energy. But you know one thing that went under the rug that I didn't like because I listened to that. K-Shine stole bars and people swept it under the rug like he didn't even do it, man. Like he didn't even do it. Like I'm gonna give you an example. When he came off, he said this. He said, but Verb, he said, a Verb, how you gonna be a Verb when you ain't about no action? That's Marv 1 versus Verb. He didn't say it to give Marv 1 a compliment and say like Marv 1 said. He said it as though he created it and made it. When Marv 1 said that against Verb and Grind Time when they were battling each other. And then when he did the Iron Dr. Doom face, that's what Murder Mook said to Rex in the battle against Rex. The same thing. And nobody said nothing about that. But I'm sitting back. That's another reason what made me start on the blog. I'm like, come on, man. Our people ain't catching this stuff, man. So I just looked at it differently on that, even though I still give overall K-Shine one. Bird wasn't bad. When they say he got 3 hours.
You know what? Hold on, Hold on. This I'm going to do. You hang the phone up. I'm going to text you the show number. And we're going to get you on through the show. It's probably it might be a better connection. I don't know. Your phone keep going in and out.
Well, I know we're in a snowstorm, but could you hear me clear right now?
Yeah, now I could. Are you in a snowstorm out there?
Okay, yeah, but put it this way. You know, put it this way, then. Then I'm just gonna stand in one spot because when I'm talking to you, I'm just walking around. So
that ain't gonna work, my nigga. You still going in and out. Just try to call the store, and we'll see if we get a better connection.
What's the number?
I'm about to text it to you right now.
All right.
Man, I thought Verb got bodied, man.
Oh no, I don't know. He lost very bad. I mean, his the first round wasn't a body bag. Wasn't a body bag round though. But second and third, I'm waiting to hear what you guys say about the second and third. That's where it got stupid at. Yo, you looking for 414-235? That's what you're gonna be looking for. Oh damn, I just sent this now. What for? Nah, B, yo, Verb lost that battle, B. That was clear.
Badly.
Clear.
That was it was
so clear, man.
Because after Shine did his first, the energy in the whole battle was different. Like that's why Verb's second was so ass. Like you that's what you come with after this dude kills you in the first. Like nah, and then when he hit the what do you say that semen whatever. That was crazy.
Yo, fucking so this nigga Ryder is officially Cave Gang. He's official. I thought he already was. But I see that ad put out there, welcome my little bro Ryder.
Cave Gang is official, bro. Like what? Briz, Rock, Av, Ryder. That's crazy. YK, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know.
Wait a minute, man. Who's Dot Mob? Who was Dot Mob again? It was Mook, Rex, Tay-Rock. If we exclude Tay-Rock, it's Mook. I'm trying to think it's Cave Gang better than Dot Mob now. Like, hold on.
Yeah.
This nigga Tay-Rock,
I got him.
He built an empire.
Hey, yo, Battle Truth.
Yeah, I'm right here.
You straight. Yeah. Man. Oh yeah. Back to the Verb battle. You talking about the Cave Gang real quick. Back to the Verb battle.
Right, I heard that.
So round one, Verb wasn't body bag terrible. What about round 2 and 3?
Well, round 3. See, that's what I'm saying. Verb won round 3 to me because I'm gonna tell you why. K-Shine was rhyming in round 3, and we can recap it. I'm telling you, K-Shine won round 1. He won round 2, but he did not win round 3. Round 3, he ended the battles quick, short, and he even said, I even gave him round 3. And people were like, he got bodied. No, he didn't. He won round 3. He lost round 1. He lost round 2. But K-Shine in round 3 wasn't saying nothing, and he wasn't rhyming, and he stopped and ended it short.
That was a clear battle.
Yeah,
Verb clearly lost, number 1. Number 2, a nigga of Verb status. Come on, son. You told me Verb your favorite battle too. He should not be losing no motherfucking K-Shine like that. Keep it real. Keep it real.
No, I can't. No, I can't agree with that because it ain't that K-Shine is a bum. K-Shine actually got bars. Nah. K-Shine is not a bum. You get what I'm saying? Now, I don't think Verb should have lost to somebody like Caustic or Illmatic. You know what I'm saying? None of them two.
No way.
But K-Shine, I could accept K-Shine. I could accept the K-Shine loss because it ain't like we talking about a bomb. You get what I'm saying? And then you got to think about what.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. What you trying to say about Ilmac, my nigga?
What I'm trying to tell you is I could accept Verb losing more to K-Shine than Ilmac. That's what I'm telling you. Exactly.
All right, wait a minute. Tony Bro, who wins the battle, Ilmac or K-Shine? Number one, that's actually not a bad matchup, really.
That's not a bad matchup.
You think K-Shine just run through Ilmac? You wild.
Yeah, I believe so.
No,
because you also got to remember. You also got to remember what Verb said when he lost that battle to K-Shine. He said they all writing together. Him, DNA, Big T, and them all writing together. You get what I'm saying? So you have a team writing together against you. I'm just telling you what he said. I'm telling you what he said, and that do matter.
They don't sound alike to me though. They don't sound alike at all.
You ain't got to sound alike to help a person.
I don't care about that. That means nothing right there. Because Verb is like if
why don't
you nice, fuck they. You can't prove they right together. Number one, number two, that's an extra excuse on standby. I mean, if that's the case, that means you knew that shit going into the battle. So why say it now after the battle?
That's true.
Going into the battle.
That's true.
No point in saying that. You just lost. You just got to own that. Fuck all the excuses.
Right.
But back to Ilmac and K-Shine. I don't think K-Shine is going to run through Ilmac, bro. I don't know about that.
I do. I believe a good
Ilmac and shit. I don't think you really watch too much of Ilmac to be saying that.
I watch Ilmac in like 3 different battles. The only thing what I don't like about Ilmac is it's not okay. I have to do a blog on this. Battle rappers that's not believable. You get what I'm saying? When you look at Ilmac and when you hear the things, I just don't sort of like DNA. We know DNA got bars. We know DNA get off, but do you believe it? Can you actually picture it? And that take away from some of the power of your bars when I know that you like a scrub. You get what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it. That's to me. What you think, Tony, bro?
You don't think? I mean, I get what you're saying about the conviction part of it, because usually if somebody doesn't have that type of conviction, you could be like, okay, I don't believe what's going on right now. But I think at the end of the day, if it's dope, it's dope. Like, some people just don't live that life. Like, I'd rather him talk about what he's talking about and just try to put together some dope shit. I don't believe none of these niggas. I say that shit all the time. I'm going to tell you this, too.
Right.
Like, I never believe none of these dudes, even the most street niggas. So that doesn't move me like that. Like, who is saying the best shit?
You don't believe
Who's coming
Mav?
with complete shit?
Hey, bro, Tony, bro, you don't believe Mav?
I don't believe Mav.
Yeah, Mav. No, you know what? There's some niggas. You know what? There's some niggas you could, in a sense. There's some you could. You right about that.
Ill Will.
Mav. Yeah. Mav. Mav. I believe
Calico.
Mav. I don't believe every bar, but I believe that Ill Will, Calico, Clean.
Yeah,
I'll go Clean in that category.
Paper, Swave Salva, Head Ice.
Swave, you got those Swave in there, you got those Ice in there.
Right. See, some of them brothers just, you could feel it better, like, you know what I'm saying? Hitman, I could feel that when they bring in that drama. That's why I like rock a lot. The passion you bring. See that brings your bars out better. The passion of how, man, you just feel it better. You be like, okay, I'm rocking with that. But when you got, then I'll slap you. I'll be like, come on, DNA, you ain't gonna do that, man. Stop it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I believe
that's just for me.
Nah, I definitely. I don't know. I don't right there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Right.
Yeah. I just can't. I mean, in terms of me, the way I judge the battles, like I factor that in terms of the conviction. Like, do I actually feel what you're saying? Because some of these dudes don't rap street, and I hate to get in this territory where we only think the only people who should be battling is street niggas. Like, I don't think that.
Right.
So some of my favorite battlers aren't necessarily street niggas. So I don't want to get into that. And I think we shouldn't give niggas a pass because they street too. Like some niggas get a pass because they street and they shit don't be up to par. You get beat by a nerd nigga, like that shit. Like, you just gotta hold that. So being street can't save you, man.
That's true. And the thing about, and that's the thing I'm saying, like, about Ilmac. Like, I seen him like on 3 different battles, and Man, bro, I hate the fact that battle rap is so divided, man. Because I believe we missing out as a culture, where we not getting to see the full potential of what battle rap can be if it had its free enterprise like it was set up in the very beginning. It has become so much of a business that it's actually destroying the culture as it is, and you can actually literally see it. I'm talking about, it's like now, again, everybody playing snatch and grab now because you have to protect your artists now from the other leagues because you feel if they ain't up under your cover and protected, they going to leave you. You get what I'm saying? And it's crazy because now you have it where it's a division. It's like this, us, this, them, us. And we all just rock with our own, y'all rock with y'all on. And I'm just like, man, that ain't how battle rap's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed, you should have the freedom to go anywhere you want to go, especially if somebody putting that money up for that battle. And I just hate that battle rap has turned into a business to the point that it actually taken away from the sport itself, man. I hate that.
Yeah, it is, but who do you blame, though?
Yeah. What you say?
Who do you blame?
You said, I blame Smack. I blame Smack personally. I do. I blame him personally.
Why?
Because
tell me why. All right.
Because what's happening is he don't want no other leagues to be involved. If you even listen to how he even come off, we the innovators, not the imitators. You can copy, but you can't copy respect. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all the only one who's supposed to put on battles. Like, if it's not in New York, it don't matter. I don't like that. And you know that this is what's literally going on. Like, when I was speaking to Norbs, he addressed the same thing. Like, okay, they could rap on our leagues. And listen what he said. He said, they could rap on our league. He said, we don't stop them from going other places. They could rap on their home leagues, but they can't rap on big leagues, but they can rap on their home leagues. First of all, you getting them from their home leagues. 9 times out of 10, if you getting them from their home leagues, they the best talent on their home leagues. So who they going to rap against if they the best ones that was on there? Come on, that don't even make no sense. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, I don't like that because that's why King of the Dot can never get no leeway, and they gonna always forever be under Smack's shadow. You get what I'm saying? And why so many other battle leagues. Because Smack is monopolizing the industry. I mean, he taking all the best talent and everybody just up under him. And KOD them is sort of like the international. It's like the NBA. Smack the NBA. KOD TV is the international league. The WNBA is Queen of the Ring.
My nigga, but at the same time, bro. Like, I mean, if I'm Smack, that's what I want to do. What you mean? Ain't nobody trying to be number two in this shit.
Look. But here's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what you want to do, but you got to understand, you the only one capitalizing in that area, and this is what I mean by that. Yes, if you a businessman and you greedy, that's what you want to do. But if you a businessman that know how to make money and want other people to shine also, you don't do that. You can bring them in like you were doing in the beginning, making all that money off them without contracts. Contracts came in play when other people wanted to also have some of the artists performing on their platform also. That's where the contract came in to stop that because, look, you either with us or you not.
I don't know if I agree with you 100% right there. I don't know if I agree with you. Yeah. There was a time where, bro, these niggas was battling everywhere. Why you think JC is not fucking top whatever right now? Bro, this nigga had like 60 battles in like 1 year. Everyone started battling everywhere. And what happened was these niggas is going like they still doing now. These niggas, like Sue Surf says, I'm a URL baby. They go hard on URL, and they was like fucking going everywhere else bullshitting. And then they stock was dropping because the fans were seeing it. That's why they started doing that shit. It wasn't just to say you can't go to King of the Dot and shit like that. Because King of the Dot has the same films about URL.
Okay, well my thing on that,
my nigga.
Well, my thing, right, but it didn't come from them first. They know that because it came from them first. Now my thing is this, right? JC was doing all them battles. I don't see nothing. Look, I don't see nothing wrong with that. When you got to understand, some people got families, rent, car notes, bills. So if you getting, this is a job, and actually, battle rap can actually be a career. It can literally be a career. Now here's my thing: if he doing all them battles, as a artist, he is responsible for the material he brings to the table. So if I'm taking on these battles and I'm just ain't taking it serious and for real and I'm losing out, that's on you. That's on you. But you do have people who love their craft and real passionate about what they do, that they come and bring it every time. So if I'm going on these other leagues hurting and damaging my brand, that don't hurt Smack. That hurt me. And if don't nobody else want to book me, that's on me. But if I'm being booked, yes, it do, Caps. Yeah, okay. Okay, after this, Caps.
I'm gonna tell you why it hurts Smack too. I'm gonna tell you why. It hurts Smack too because then they go back to URL. Like, why you going to URL if you just lost 2 times over here against fucking Timberland Tim? What you mean?
But you have to first of all, the game is called supply and demand, Caps. It don't hurt Smack, and I'm going to tell you why. Smack numbers don't change. Smack got 600,000 subscribers. How do it ever hurt him if a battle rapper messing up his own thing when this man got numbers of battle rappers in the biggest league everybody want to rap on?
It hurts him because us fans don't want to see them niggas after they lost 2-3 times off the stage. We don't want to see you now.
Then that's on him.
Now the fans are asking why are they getting booked for no. Why?
But you know what you not.
You lost 3 times.
We need to see data that says that we need to see data that says that after somebody's stock is provably should have dropped because they've been fucking up in their last battles, that when they get on a Smack card that the numbers don't add up. Like when the Surf battle drops, we got to see what the numbers look like, what the buzz is, if he actually did hurt his stock. And if he didn't, if he's still getting the same numbers, then you got to respect what URL did at the end of the day, because their name is that much. Their name means that much that your shit really doesn't matter over there. Like when they said this is where it matters, that was the best marketing shit ever. And at the end of the day, you really can't be that mad at them because they can't even afford a lot of the big cars that we want to see. That you taking out the fact that battlers dictate their own prices too, bro. Like they do that too. The Mooks and the Luxes, they asking for what they asking for because they can. This idea of making and taking people, like making people do shit and taking battles, nobody's taking shit. Nobody's being made to do shit. They know where the brand is. They know where the shit is at. So that's what it is. And fans subscribe to that shit too. Fans believe that. So I can't really be mad at Smack for doing that.
Well, my only thing about that is it's the top tiers that's not really on contracts. It's the new dudes that's actually putting in the work that's being on contract. But you have to understand, these brothers coming from the streets, brother. We got to add in the equation of the life where these brothers coming from. We can't say that just because Smack can throw a good show, that alleviates these brothers coming from a life where they are literally in the streets, which means that if I can't go no other place else to make ends meet, I'm still in the street. And that's why you still have brothers who can battle rap but still side hustling. This is the thing I don't like, because if KOD could pay you $2,000-$3,000 to come do a one-round battle, but you can't do it because you own a Smack card, I'm going to tell you something else Norv said. And I addressed him with this. I said, I don't like what you're doing because y'all got these brothers on these contracts. Given, I would say this, y'all can't force nobody on contracts, but that's sort of like saying,
can't do it.
You on the island, that's sort of like saying you on the island and you got the only access to the food that's on the island. Now, I'm not going to say that you can't, I ain't going to force you to come over here with us, but if you want to eat and survive on this island, you at least got to come over here. So eventually it's a wait out game that you know you in these little small leagues, but in reality, Smack is where you want to be, but you know when you come into them, you got to sacrifice your talent, sacrifice your finances, and wait till you being called. Because this is what he said. That was amazing. But this is the footage I know they leaving out. Come on with it, bro. This is what he said, though. He said this.
What did he say?
But let me tell you what he said, though, Cass, before you answer it, because maybe this will add on to what you're going to say. This is what he said. He said, I agree. We trying to come up with other, he said, we trying to come up with other events so that the other battlers could be paid. Okay, well, here's my thing. You don't have them yet. So somebody is always being left out. And you continually to have DNA on the card all the time, somebody from NWX on the card all the time. Why? Because if you go to the previous interviews, DNA and them talking about, we be at Beasley House on the couch and them playing games over Beasley House all the time. So I asked him this. I said, is that one of the reasons why he may be on the card? Do you know what he said? That's probably so. So what are you saying? I got to kiss butt in order to be on the card when we all supposed to be your employees? And as a businessman, you want to treat all your people right and not just a certain few because they're in your house with you all the time. Mm-hmm. Come on, bro.
Well,
DNA
this man
say this out his own mouth.
DNA and Charlie Clips got their own little sponsor. Somebody named Harry. He's like pretty much paying for their battles and shit. So they automatically are going to be on the card. Automatically, like. It don't even matter if you already even want to book these niggas. Like they're basically paid for, it seems like. So that's why we keep seeing DNA and shit. I got to the bottom of that.
I'm just telling you what he said. So what do you think about when he said that's why we trying to? What you? Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna cut you off. I was gonna say I'm not fucking. I'm 50-50 with the contract. I seen what the battlers did. They went every fucking way. Like every battle started battling everywhere, including, not even including, but especially King of the Dot. See, look, I'm looking at it from a competition standpoint. You got URL, like you said, you got an independent league, King of the Dot. Now, even though they're an independent league, they're getting a lot of URL battlers and they're having good battles over there. That's what the niggas there like. They don't like niggas going to King of the Dot, having good battles, and coming back to URL. And I can understand that shit. Now, I don't like a lot of shit URL do because they be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I understand it's a competitive sport. It is. You want to have the best league. You can't be number 2 and say I'm the most respected. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure Smack looks at it like, yo, y'all all watch Smack DVDs. You know where it started from. King of the Dot did not. They started after that. Way after that.
Do it mean we don't eat? Do it mean we don't eat because you started something? Look, here's the thing, bro. King of the Dot is on the West Coast. Smack is on the East Coast.
King this is not this,
but it's also on the West Coast where they're doing their battles at too. If it's not in Canada, right?
The bunkers. You bought a bunker. Yeah, you right.
Right. So, but my point of what I'm saying, is it's a bit. Look. You can't. Listen, the brothers now monopolizing the sport, but at the same time, you're not taking in consideration of the young people. Look, that's just like me, bro. I got a record label, right, that I built. My thing is to help out all these brothers, even though I know I'm the CEO. And the way that I do my things is I make sure everybody rightfully get what belongs to them. And it's just like a record label. Look, when you sign to a record label, you don't stop people from touring all around the world. That's how they make their money. They tour all around the world. They don't say, well, you're on this record label, so you can't go tour. No, you can tour any way you want to. If they're going to pay you to come out and tour, go tour. But you're still on this record label. That's not a good
analogy, bro. I disagree with that one. I think it's more like dropping an album. It's more like dropping an album on Columbia. Like you sign a Def Jam and you drop an album on Columbia. Like you're literally doing the same thing. I could see if you was doing something different over there. Like if you was battling on Smack and doing shows at KOTD, that would be different. But like, nah, you're signing to somebody and you can't go and drop an album over at some other fucking label, bro. You can't do that. That's the same thing with the league.
I get that, but so I get that. Look, but Tony, bro, that's not my argument. My argument was this: when you are under somebody and they able to go travel to make other money other places. My thing, look, I only agree with contracts with this, bro. Angry Fan Tony, bro. I only agree with contracts when it's this. If I'm signed to do a Born Legacy Gnome, I'm on a contract for that. But I still have to provide. Look, you got to understand, these brothers still have to provide for their family and loved ones, man. We know Smack them going to get paid regardless. Any event Smack them throw, they going to get paid regardless. But it's always going to be somebody left out. And if you got all these people on your roster and only throwing like 4 or 5 events a year, you can't provide for everybody on that roster. You got to think of the numbers. They already don't want to really pay nobody. That's why they're getting rid of this top tier. We already know these mid-tier people ain't really getting no paper like that. So you mean to tell me they surviving and eating off this? No, them brothers still going to be working and rapping, hustling and rapping, and this what endangers the lives of these young people because they getting cut out of thousands and thousands of dollars that they can be making. And that's why none of the top tiers are signing these contracts, and they can go everywhere and make money still, while these new dudes who got all this talent, these young brothers from yes.
Hold on. Now, bro,
okay,
bro. Number one, my nigga, the top tiers were already on URL, so they're not even offered a contract because they've already been here. Only the new niggas are being offered contracts. No old niggas are being offered contracts. They're not turning it down.
That's what I said.
They're not even being offered it because you said they turned it down. Is what you said. They're not turning it down because it's not even being offered to them. That is only for the up and comer, and that's because they saw the top tiers going everywhere. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. It's not like I get what you're saying. There's extra money out there because they're not paying as much to the top tiers, but they did not do that to take the bread. They did that because the top tiers were literally battling on Don't Flop, on King of the Dot. They were everywhere under the sun, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's why they said, all right, fuck this shit, we doing contracts.
But what's wrong with that? Why would you be mad at them doing that? I'm going to give you an example. Like Verb talking about, he got 7, 8, 9 kids. How these brothers can't perform?
Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, Shotgun Suge is on URL. He just had a battle last night. He just battled he battled E-Ness last night. Not only did he choke, but he also had a round that was extra short. What does that look like when you bring him back on URL for his next battle? And the last battle we've seen was him choke right here and have a short round. The fans are going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why is he here? He just lost to this nigga E-Ness on Crack Liberty Bell, another league. I'm not even saying he lost. I'm just saying that's the reason why they had to do that shit, because niggas was wilding. My nigga JC went on a Minnesota league, bit around. All right, I don't know what the fuck happened. I guess the vine was fucked up, whatever. He turned around and battled Tay-Rock the next week and spit the same goddamn round. And we all went crazy. Like, they don't got to worry about that shit if you under contract. Now, I don't like all of this shit, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure Smack is looking at this shit like this. Nigga, you can fuck with us or you can't. It's your choice. You don't got to fuck with us. Go everywhere under the sun and make all the bread you want. The exposure is totally different. No one exposes you like URL. We already know that. The views are already there speaking because URL is the biggest platform, and it is what it is. So you actually have the opportunity. It's your choice. You don't got to fuck with us, but you're going to be on the outside looking in.
But this is what I'm saying.
In my opinion.
Okay, now, my whole thing, again, I'm looking at the whole thing. Again, Smack them going to eat regardless. But what I don't like, these numbers are...
But my nigga, the way you looking at it, you on some shit like, all right, well, Smack, you good already. Let everybody fucking eat. Like, why would Smack just jeopardize his brand like that? That don't even make no sense.
He's not going... Right. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to jeopardize...
And you fucked up, nigga. So that's not really my problem, my nigga. If you from the streets, you fucked up like that. Like, let's be serious. It's a business. He wants dope battlers who's going to bring him good battles, is going to bring him millions of views and shit like that. That's what he wants. He wants good battles. Not a nigga who's just... But that's going to happen anyway.
Look, that's going to happen anyway. Look. Okay, hear me out, though. Hear me out. Since y'all like dealing in numbers equation, I believe it is, because you still have to understand each artist is still responsible for how he bring and take his craft serious. That's just a fact. But you have to understand, Smack brand ain't built off Smack. Smack brand is built off these artists that created their own wave of what they do and bring to the table, even their subscribers. Now, let's get into just logical numbers. Smack got over 600,000 subscribers, right?
I'm 50-50 with you right there. It's 50-50 because everybody fuck with Smack. I honestly believe. I'm going to say right now, this is what I honestly believe. I believe organic. I honestly believe if organic and Smack switched places, and organic had URL and Smack had King of the Dot, and they started all over again, I think Smack brand would grow way faster because it's Smack. Like you just said, you was in prison, you heard of Smack DVD.
Right.
I think
Smack
is a real big part. It's not just that. We know the DVDs. So you missed that point. You heard about them in the back. Like we know, I know what it's like to be waiting a month, 2 months for a Smack DVD. It ain't just the battles. It's the battles. It's the interviews. He's in a fucking shit with Dipset. It's like this is when it was popping. You gotta understand. Smack influenced a lot of other DVDs. The Come Up DVD came around, Cocaine City. Like, all this shit came really after Smack started and shit. So I don't really think it's just like, okay, it's just the battlers. Like, nah, the niggas know Smack got something to do with battle rap. We all remember J Mills versus Castro. We all remember all the old Smack battles. So it's just like, we gonna follow that because we grew up on that shit. So I don't think it's just the battles. Now, not when it comes to Smack. I don't think that.
Yo, man, yo, man, yo, fuck what you going to fan 007, nigga, man. Shout out to Hanky Fan Movement, nigga. What up, niggas, you good?